All right, welcome to a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stretch program. Awake our body and climbing into our muscles and our fascia. So we are going to start down onto the ground. So come on down onto your mat. Wiggle yourself all the way down. And once you're down there, bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. So you're going to hug either underneath your thighs or wrap your hands around your shins or even interlace your fingers around your shins. Close your eyes. Now soften your toes and your ankles. So maybe wiggle your toes. Maybe put some circles in your ankles. Let them get their fidgeting out and then just soften them. And then on your inhale, draw your knees closer towards your belly. Massage those internal abdominal organs. And just breathe. Then on your next breath, we're going to bring our knees towards our shoulders. So bring the knees away from one another. Left knee to the left shoulder, right knee to the right shoulder. A little bit of external rotation there, a little bit of a hip opener. And again, soften your toes and soften your ankles. Maybe make some circles for the ankles and then just let them hang. Another nice deep breath here. And then slowly, like slowly means like to a count of 8, we're going to start to draw the knees back to one another. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend your right leg nice and long. We're going to take the left leg straight up to the sky. Now you can bring your hands right behind your knee, interlace your fingers, and then flex your foot. Bring your heel towards your ceiling. Keep a bend into your knee and point your toes towards your forehead. And find your hamstrings. Now take a breath here and then loosen it away. So push the leg away and then flex the foot again. Point the toes back towards your face and then drag with your hands, your strong muscles, that leg back towards your body. And then we'll do that again. So loosen up, press the leg away, and then flex the heel, point the toes back towards your forehead, and then bring that leg back. One more breath here. Now we're going to let go of the leg, but keep the leg up there. Your left hand is going to come down to the side, and you're going to drop your left foot, the left leg down towards your left side of your body, just till your hip stays centered, your shoulders stay centered. Then you take your left hand and you just use it as a little tripod. So I've got my thumb and my index finger holding it up, my elbows down on the ground, going for the stretch for the, still continuing with the hamstring, but the inner thigh. And breathe. Now really soften your ankle and make some ankle circles. Go the other way. And then slowly start to lift that leg back up to center. It's going to come across our body, and the right arm is going to tripod it. Maybe it comes down towards the ground, but you want your spine can, lower spine can rotate, but you want your chest, your shoulders to stay anchored to the ground. And just breathe softly. One more breath. And slowly, 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 like 8, draw that leg back up. Realign your spine, bend the left leg, bring that knee into your chest and hug it in. Hug your right knee into your chest so both knees are back into your chest. Keeping the knees bent, bring the feet down to the ground. Bring your arms out into a T. Take a nice big inhale and drop your knees to the left. Slowly. Use gravity here and slowness. Keep those shoulders anchored to the ground. And you could draw the knees up a little closer towards your belly. Left hand can come up on top of the outer thigh. Use it as a little weighted blanket, little weight to bring those knees closer down to the earth. Nothing to do. Just let time give us that stretch. And then bring the knees back up to center. Might have to walk them back over to realign your spine. Once again, both knees into your chest. Both knees towards your shoulders. Right knee back to your chest. Left leg goes long. Right foot, leg extends to the ceiling. Flex the foot, point the toes, heel towards the sky. Interlace your hands behind your knee. And then drag the leg a little bit further, or a little closer to your body. Hold it. Soften your toes. Soften your ankles. And then push the leg away, or just let it fall back. And then pull it forward. Connect to that hamstring. Going for a little stretch here. Press the foot away. And then bring it in one more time. Take the heel towards your ceiling. Take the toes towards your forehead. Oh, yeah. Stretching is so, so, so important. We ask so much of our bodies. And we do those workouts. We need to find the time to stretch. All right, we're going to take the leg away. Right arm becomes the tripod. So try and keep your hips straight, chest straight, and shoulders anchored to the ground. Each side of your body is different. So one may go a little further than the other, and that's okay. Hold it there. And then make some ankle circles, nice and slow. Do a few one way, do a few the other, and then hold it back there. And slowly we're going to lift that leg all the way back over our body to the other side. Shoulders anchored to the ground, arms into a T. You can take your gaze to look over your right fingertips. Close your eyes. And just say, I am rewarded. Rewarding my body for being part of this journey, continuing to perform everything I ask of it. And then nice slow count back up. The leg comes back up. Oh, the leg's tired. Both knees come back into your chest. Realign your spine. Bring those knees right into your abs. Keep the knees bent, but bring the feet down to the ground. Bring your arms to cactus arms. Open up at the chest. Back the hands, kiss the earth. Take a nice big inhale. And then drop your knees slowly, slowly to the right. Slowly. Once they're there, maybe you want to bring them up a little closer towards your shoulder. Maybe you take your gaze to look over your left side of your body. One more breath here. Back to center, realigning our spine. Knees once again come into our chest. Now take your hands and cap each hand over top of your knees. And we're going to take the knees away from one another and make some circles. So bring them into your chest, away from your body, hover the other way and in. So you're kind of making an 8. And then go the other way. One more. Bring the knees towards each other. Reach your hands up through past your knees. Grab the soles of your feet. Take your feet up towards your ceiling. So flex your feet and then use your hands to bring your knees down towards the ground, towards your armpits, towards your shoulders. So it's a wide stance into a happy baby. Now massage the back of your head. So look to the right. Come back to the center. Look to the left. Side to side while we're stretching our quads here. Nice. Bring your feet back together. Drop your feet to the ground. Keep your knees bent. Press up into a bridge. So walk, press your glutes, your hips up towards the sky. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your arms right up towards your ceiling. Stretch through your fingertips. And then bring your arms all the way to the back behind your head, behind, onto the ground. Stretch right through your upper body. Stretch your armpits even. And then we're going to bring the arms back up as we start to lower our glutes down towards the ground. We'll drop the knees to one side. Use the top hand to push yourself up. And we're going to find a tabletop position. So in tabletop position, your knees are stacked underneath your hips. Your wrists are stacked underneath your shoulders. Tops of your feet kiss the earth. Now give them a little bang. We were doing lots of calf raises there. So give those toes a little bang. And then now we'll just curl the toes. Drop the belly down. Take your heart and lungs through your arms. Take your gaze to look up towards the ceiling. So into a little cow. And then round your back, round your spine, round your pelvis into your cat. Now really connect with the mat and push your fingers away. Stretch through your upper back. And then drop your belly. Go back to that cow. And then one more into your cow. Back to a neutral table. You're going to push yourself up into a downward facing dog. So in down dog, spread your fingers wide and then put a big bend into your knees and press your chest towards your thighs. And then straighten one leg, bend the other. So go for a little walk, a little hamstring stretch, side to side. Then back to your down dog. Press your chest towards your thighs. Take your left leg straight up into the air. Put a big bend into that knee. Come up on the balls of the right foot and walk that left leg forward. And then we're going to drop down onto the back knee, uncurl the toes. And then rock back. So press your hips back. Bring your nose towards that front knee. And then come forward, press down. So you want to lift your chest up now. Press your hips forward, press your pelvic down towards the ground. We're going to bring the right hand by that left foot, and left hand is going to go up towards the sky into a twist. And breathe. And we'll bring that hand back down. Both hands are going to come up. Our torso is going to rise. You're going to bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and then bring your hands down past your glutes or towards your glutes. Open up your chest. Now you're going to humble yourself. So you're going to start to drop your chest and your head down towards the ground to the inside of that knee as you bring your arms up towards the sky. So a little humble warrior. And breathe. Big stretch for the shoulders, the chest. Bring your hands back to the lower back. Then rise back up. And then we're going to curl the back toes and then straighten both legs. And then sink both legs. So bend that back knee down. Stand, straighten both legs. Bring your front foot back into a down dog. Find that little walk, however it feels good for you. But stretch one side, lengthen through the other. And then find a big bend in both knees. Take the right leg straight up towards the sky. Press your chest towards your thighs. Big bend in that right knee. Come up on the balls of the left foot and step that right foot to the top of your mat. Come on down, back knee comes down. And then you bend your hips back and bow your head towards your front knee. And come forward. And one more, bending back, nose towards the knees. And come on back up. Uncurl your toes, lift your torsos, lift your arms. Sink down into your glutes. Left hand comes down inside the right foot. Right hand comes up and we twist. Nice twist for the spine, the chest. Think low. Work those hip flexors here for a nice stretch. Both hands come back down. Torso lifts, leg, front leg stacks. Both hands behind your back. Interlace those fingers. Press down, open up your chest, and then start to hinge at the hips as you humble yourself down. Head down towards the ground. Inner thigh, beside the inner thigh, arms towards the sky. Bring your hands back to your lower back. Start to lift your torso. Both hands cradle the front of your foot. Curl the back leg, step back into a downward facing dog. Go for that one last little walk. Walk your feet towards your hands. Bring your nose towards your knees. Shake your head side to side. Bring your left hand underneath your nose. Take your right hand up towards the sky and then drape that right hand either on your back of your hand onto your back, or can it hover and bind around your waist? Twist to open through your shoulder and your chest and your spine. Put a big bend in the right leg, right knee, straighten the left leg. Both hands come down to the ground. Shake your head no. Right hand comes underneath your nose. Left hand comes up towards the sky. Go for that big twist. Top of the hand comes to the back. Bend at the elbow, lower back, or it binds behind your waist. Put a big bend in your left leg. Straighten the right leg. Both hands back down to the ground. Drag your hands up your legs. Slowly stack your spine. Slowly stack your spine. Bring your arms out to the side. Bring one hand up, cradle it over your ear. Give yourself a little neck stretch. Take your gaze to look up towards the ceiling. And we'll let go of that. Bring your head back up. We'll go the other side. And you take your gaze to look up towards your ceiling. Come back out. Bring your arms all the way back out. Wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back because you just gave yourself a really nice stretch. Good job, everybody. Whew.